Greetings, everyone. I am Sir Fryderykraft of the Ericton Paleontological Association. Today, I am joined here with my fellow partner, Sir Kaboombean, also of the Ericton Paleontological and Archaeological Association, here on North Michuta Island, where there have been reported sightings of the previously thought to be extinct Sniffer. In fact, several days ago, there have been some excavations at a underwater site that have brought us some eggs that we may use to possibly revive the sniffer from extinction. So our team has gone ahead and found a good location for us to incubate the sniffer eggs that have been found in little uh, this little grotto. Isn't that right, Sir Kaboombean? Now we shall be getting our sniffer eggs that have been uncovered by our lovely team and be setting them down for them to incubate. But these are massive.
Yeah, those are huge.
Yes, exactly. And do you know how long it takes for these to turn into? So we'll just be sitting here for a while, aren't we?
Do you think they smash like turtle eggs?
Let's find out. I checked the wiki. They don't.
These are tough eggs.
They're also breakable without silk touch.
Don't you like feed the eggs?
Maybe. I don't think so.
You want to eat some stone?
This environment is perfect for the sniffers. Warm
You
and
want them clay?
lush with plenty of food sources and water.
Want trinitrotoluene?
Oh no!
I'm feeding them. I'm feeding them. How long does this take?
I don't know.
How long does this take?
I don't know.
Oh.
We will come back shortly once there have been more signs of the possible revival of these specimens.
Part of the enhatchment has occurred.
We have some updates on the eggs. They have started to hatch a little bit. Do with that information what you will. Oh, here we go. Now we have well, our first specimen has hatched, and
It's very high resolution.
what now?
Oh, it's
Here
sniffed.
goes.
It's like
Oh, yes, 6 legs. Oh, now his
the other one
its
hatched.
sibling has come along. Very furry, and these look like its eyes, and that's its mouth, like a little turtle. Come on, sniff. It seems as though one of our specimens has finally matured into adulthood, and hopefully he will start sniffing the ground for possible plants. It does seem very interested in being up there. This one will follow shortly. Oh, yeah, yes. Now, with both of them fully matured, hopefully they will start digging around for potential seeds. Isn't that right? Do you have any words to say about our marvelous feat?
Big.
Just what he said.
They big. They big.
They really like that corner up there. I don't know if that's a good thing, but... Oh.
I know why they were so high resolution now.
here he goes. Ah, here we go. Torch flower seeds. Now, we will attempt at mating these two specimens and hopefully producing offspring to hopefully revitalize the species. So, without further ado, let's feed them.
Did this one eat one and then just be fine with it?
Feed them. There we go. There.
I didn't require feed.
I think this will be similar to how turtle. Oh, okay. So place down the egg somewhere.
Under.
No, not underwater. Yes. You can see our breeding was successful, and we hope to revitalize this species and collect plants. Now, paleontologist Dimitrik signing off. Now, with the paleontology activities out of the way, we will be heading on to the main bit of the episode. Between the episodes, I've built some buildings, such as that one and a couple of others. But in this episode, we will not be building anything in Ericton today. Instead, we will be going elsewhere, far away over there approximately, to build up some more farms. This area is the industrial district where I put all the farms. And this video, we will be building another one, which will be housing all the plants. So, stuff like tree farm, sugarcane farm, anything that deals with plants. Like I'll probably move this dye farm into there eventually. We'll be building a sort of industrial greenhouse to store the plants in. But one thing that I like to do is whenever I make farms, I tend to add nicer looking buildings to house the farms in, so they're just not like this lying around. Also, it gives them shelter so that like creeper explosions don't damage the farms. So I have collected up some shulker boxes that we will use to make a building in a similar style for this one, probably around over there, and I'll get to start collecting the resources. Now, with all the resources that I have gathered to build our new building, while these furnaces are over here melting some glass, I will probably be over here clearing out this, making it a bit more flat for us to put our little building. And so you can see, like, that one is raised like above, about 5 blocks above the water level. I'll probably do the same around here as well, so that it's like levels and it'll be easier to build the building like this. And now with our clean slate, don't know if I've explained this, but I'm doing it again, but we will be building a massive greenhouse, a bit larger than that building, around like 60 to 70 blocks, I think. And it's going to be housing all the plant-related farms, such as tree farms, sugarcane farm, dye farm, possibly crop farms, but I don't know if I'll be needing those very much. And it's going to have like a base layer of concrete and smooth stone, and then there's going to be a giant glass half cylinder. And with that, our industrial greenhouse has been completed, for the exterior at least, and I have gone ahead and built a bone meal powered sugarcane farm, because you can do that in Bedrock Edition. I know, very, it's definitely worth all the bugs, but, yeah, we've got this bone meal farm, which is pretty efficient. Probably a large-scale flying machine one is a bit more efficient, but I don't have the space for that, and this one is fast enough for the bone meal needs of this world. So, the last thing that I wanted to do in this video was to do more caves and cliffs stuff, and explore a trail ruins, and get the loot from inside the trail ruins. I have explored trail ruins in the past, but I only explored the surface bit. I did not know that they extended underground. So I missed out on a lot of loot, such as the armor trims, or I guess the custom sherds. On Java they're called sherds, but on Bedrock I'm pretty sure they're called shards. I think the Java one is more correct though, so I will go ahead and find a trail ruin, and I will see you there. Now I am here at a trail ruin. I have explored some of these in the past, but this one I haven't seen yet so far. As you can see from the suspicious gravel still exposed at the top. And previously I did not know that there was anything below the ground for the trail ruin. I just scoured the top and then left. But now I do know about the underground bits, and I will hopefully be coming home with a bit more loot. Ah, I see. There's more gravel, which, yes, this is definitely why I missed the trail ruins in the past, because I would just maybe at the most dig down 2 or 3 blocks and completely uh, uh, just not find the rest of the trail ruin. So now I have a better chance at finding the sherds, and the armor trims. It seems like we got our first pottery sherd from this. And look at that, we have our first armor trim. I believe there's 3 that you can get here. I believe that I have all the armor trims except for the ones that we get at the trail ruins. In fact, the one with the warden, the very rare one at the ancient city, whenever me and Kaboom Bean went to hunt for the whichever one that was, we actually found it at the first deep dark city that we went to, which was pretty nice. And we did not die to the warden at all that excursion, so that was a wonderful time. Here we get our second armor trim. We got Razor, and we got Host. Hopefully we get the third one instead of an extra copy of the other 2, because I could easily just reproduce these back at our home. At these places, your inventory fills up pretty quickly. It would be nice if there were some sort of item where you could put other items into, like a stack of items, but you could have different items. What a bizarre concept. If only they added that to the game. And we get another sherd. And the sheaf. This one's different than the other ones we got. Oh, we got another one. Oh, but it's a. Have I gotten this one? Oh, we got all three of the ones we can get here. So my main mission was accomplished. Now, most of the loot here is pretty mediocre at best, but occasionally we'll get some good finds. Hopefully I can find I think there's a new record that you could get here. I think you get it here. I don't see where you would get it. But hopefully I can find that. That might be one of the rarer of the finds. There seems to be a large abundance of dye at these dig sites. Oh, I think we got it. Yes, we finally, after about 20 minutes of searching, we finally got the disc relic. We'll have to listen to that when we get back to Ericton. These structures were much more interesting and expansive than I once anticipated. Thank goodness Google came to my help, and I was able to figure out that there was more below the surface, and I shall be taking our newfound loot home to Ericton. Now that we are back in Ericton, we will go into that building right there. That's the Congo building, owned by Kaboom Bean, and at the top floor, it's a bit of a radio tower. At the top floor, there's a jukebox which broadcasts tunes throughout the old town of Ericton. Oh, there's one in there. Yes, this is a extensive collection of vinyls here. And with that, our episode comes to a close. We've done much work today. Well, it's actually multiple days, but we built our greenhouse, which we can use to house our plant-related farms, and we had sniffers, and we got some loot from the trail ruins. So, productive episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.